Previously on Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
Yeah, no, that's not where we're gonna be going. Nope. We are nowhere the heck out of there. Nope.
And now back to...
It's a wild ride, this passage of fate.
Wait, you come from the city, don't you? Yeah. No need to be so standoffish, mate. You're allowed to talk, you know. Don't usually bother with trivial stuff. So, you have a wife, don't you? Do you want to go and see her? Find out a way. Come on, that's no good. I still want to see you. You can always drop in while you're giving your report for the lost numbers. Oh yeah, you cared all that about the... you cared all that about the lost numbers quiet, didn't you? I told you, I don't talk about important stuff. Cannot believe this bloke. Let's have it out then. Proposal? Let's go and see this wife of yours. I'm taking your silence as a yes. Good work, good work team, let's go. Interestingly, it doesn't change the icons. I thought there'd be individual icons for lost members and Moby specific members, but no, it's just not at all. Looks like we're getting somewhere. We gotta start thinking about our next move, so keep contact to a minimum. Got it. Oh. Huh. See you then. You're home. Sorry I didn't get to go to meet you. No problem. It's only a flying visit. Oh, it is it? Anyways, I see you by your friends, so I'll get dinner. No, but just let me introduce myself. I'm Xenoblade. Pleased to meet you. Well... Oh, I know who you are. He never shuts up about you. Really? Don't flatter yourself. That doesn't make us buddies, got it? Anyway, that's enough of that. Let's go. What's with all this bluntness? Aren't you supposed to at least like this woman? When you say it that way. But it's true, we are partners to put it in terms you'd understand. Oh, before I forget, a work thing came up for you, Gray. What thing? Request for Monica. I'll take you there. Monica? Monica and I are good friends. This way, just follow me. Ah, it's another following mission. So many... some quests in this game just really love to follow missions, don't they? Don't run into the wall, please. Jeez. I'm trying to test and confuse you. I swear to God, I'm only going fast because I'm going fast. Where are you going, Rosanna? He was fine. Rosanna, you come! We were waiting for you, and you've been great too. I did. What's going on? Mr. Salmon, do you want something from us? Now wait, Dawn was the Princess of Salmon, and we have a favor to ask. It's true! How was it then? Please not to explain. Right now, I'm under a master plan working on lessons plan and getting SIP ready. A very important job ordered by Monica. Get to the point. We have trouble in lack of material in a recent day. Do you want us to scratch up something for you? Not long short of it. So this kind of stuff is your job too? I thought it was just to point counselors. So what are these materials you need? Oh, you know Hollis the doctor? What about him? He has some things inside that these two would like you to get a hold of. What? Go to the doctors? Could you not have just gone and done that yourselves? When we walk out in public, there will always annoy people say all kinds of things to us. They do, don't they? And then you have the conservatives and the hardliners. So we'd like to ask you to do it. What is this? It's sending out suitably powerful friends to do a job for you, to keep annoying and loudmouths quiet, that's what it is. If Gray's on the case, people would think twice about interfering, yes? Yes, exactly. I'll go too. There are things I'd like to talk about. Okay. Then we'll go too. Glad to hear it. My husband can be a little tactile, so I appreciate if you tell them. You talk too much. Let's go.
We've made some new friends.
Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. Just a following, just a following. Oh, we're going this way now. Ah, you lot, what's going on? We came to take the stuff back to Sam's place. Where is it? Wow, he doesn't beat around the bush. Ah, great, I didn't see you there. You came to pick up the materials you have. Was Anna too, eh? Guys, those weird troublemaker folks. What kind of trouble? Was Anna, you're a white firecracker. I guess I can't refuse giving it to that, I owe you. Let's pack it in with that prattle. Hand over the goods and we'll go. Okay, fine, we'll get it delivered to you, don't worry. Should we really be doing this? Nothing to worry about. I'll send it to you by about General Reflexes will be watching. Then let's get back. No, wait, there's something I want you to do. Take down some Pepitos on the Great Sword Hill and give me some instant agreements. I'm short staffed at a bit and it's hard to keep our green stocks up. I can do that. I'll get it done soon. I'd like to chat with a good doctor for a while, so you be careful out there, okay? We're going to see. It'd be easy to solve us on the case. Sure, why not? Medica Pepito.
Don't just assume they're pushovers.
Sorry to kill ya, but I have to kill ya. It's for quest, don't you see? Please don't be mad at me, I'm just here to kill you. Please don't be upset at me, I'm just here to kill you and your buddy over there. And 5 more of these on, guys. This is going to possibly be a while. Why is there a unique monster just flying up about here? That's concerning.
This'll keep you going.
It is surprisingly wasteful with this quest is enough to just let us go by and kill this Pepito. Okay. Ow! That's a lot of health. Ow. Ow. Slowly but gently. It's a good thing I'm doing this with Lance and not me, otherwise I'd have to be very upset at this point. Ah. And we are good.
You want me to lead?
Goodness. Time to kill you. Please don't be upset at me that I have to do this. I am doing it for request. Please stop avoiding my attacks. It's just easier for you to die than to just avoid death. And it's faint little Pepito. Please don't be upset. This force Pepito is going to die. Very lonely up in the mountains. And by the mountains, I mean the sword of Mechonis. Because it's literally the sword of Mechonis. There's no way you can't deny it. It's literally the sword of Mechonis. Please just die already before you flee. Please, I want to kill you. Please don't evade my attacks. Please, it's much easier for you to die. Please and thank you. Stop listening, please. Thank you. Went the way you asked. Is this what you needed? Oh, don't shut in on him. And then the teleporter in. And the materials. Already transport out if you no worries about that. I see. As well as Anna. She's probably gone home. That would make sense. Why should I go and see her? Yeah, that's...
The head of one of the 6 houses lives here. Don't embarrass yourselves.
How do you know? I mean, duh, he lives here. Of course you would know. You're home, I see. Yeah. Dinner's ready. Would you like some? Can we? I wouldn't have offered otherwise. No need. I'm heading back out. Oh, sorry to hear that. I always thought partners would be nicer to each other. It's fine. This is just who he is. If you say so. But take care of your bones, you hear? I know what you like. That's my line. Don't fall your back out. What does that mean? None of your business. I'll be fine, dear. I'm an engineer and a very popular one at that, but I always know where to come back to. Okay then. I won't be home for a while, but I know. You'll see. I'll take down those idiots and get the city back on stable ground soon enough. I know, and I'll be doing my part to help as well. I have no idea what's going on, but at least they seem to be getting along. We get along fine. Gray has trouble expressing himself, but he likes her, you know. Is that true, Gray? Do you like us? I can tolerate you when you're not being a nuisance. I promised him, my late friend. Well, that took a turn. Look after him, will you? Leave him with us. We'll keep him fed and watered. Wait, there's something I forgot to say. What? You can take your iPad and mask off when you're in the city. No one's going to be surprised to see your face at this point, are they? I have to think about it. Aww. Cecil's Line has quite a lot to do with Monica. Someone in the 6 houses as well.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Come on. AI command is not being very friendly. Guess we'll just look at the heroes menu. You do be looking pretty fine. You do be looking pretty fine. One thing I don't understand is why is Alpha's level being leveled up? Isn't he dead? That makes no sense if he's...
Hey, dearest. Got a minute for me?
Sure. What's going on?
You remember what we talked about?
So help me, Gray. You mind sparing us the scowl? You're making them nervous.
I highly doubt that.
No, actually you are.
Every time.
There you have it. There's no helping this guy. Stubborn as they come, he is.
Oh, yeah. You were, married, weren't you?
Oh, I didn't know you knew each other.
This lady, she's Gray's partner, right?
Yes, that's right.
What about babies? You guys got any babies?
Yeah,
So it seems that even the unflinching Gray can be caught unawares.
can we be done with the tomfoolery? Just tell me what you wanted, and quick.
It's about the investigation. It was still ongoing until recently, but...
Wait. Someone could overhear us if we do this here. I'll prepare
Oh my god, please don't tell me we're gonna have to walk all the way down.
about.
Nothing that concerns you.
Actually, I'm thinking of asking for their help.
What?
They've been very cooperative in matters like this one. I think you'll find their assistance beneficial.
But I will I? Well, alright.
Right then. Rosanna, you can fill them in.
Sure thing. Thanks, Monica.
Payback for treason. Oh, okay.
Right. Nobody should bother us here. Now let's hear it.
Okay. Well, we've been investigating for a while, and we discovered some suspicious activity from some of our own city folk.
Huh. So even this place is not free from suspicious activity.
What suspicious activity?
My husband here initially asked me if I could do something about the hardliners' aggressive policies.
We knew those guys were up to no good, so we were trying to take precautions.
Well, listen to this. Apparently, the hardliners might be using city technology to nefarious ends.
Where have I heard this before?
It sounds like something was stolen from R&D, and we expect that that something will be abused to further their goals. Now, we can't say what those are exactly.
What could have driven them to this?
You have to understand, this place isn't as monolithic as it might seem. Some folks take a really inflexible stance towards issues they might have, no matter how small. That's the long and short of it.
Yeah, understandable.
Yes, it's just that this time, the problems have come to a head somewhat. We like to avoid unrest within the city as much as is reasonably possible. So I asked my husband for guidance.
And additionally, I figured that you might lend your assistance as well.
Oh, I see. So that's what's going on here.
Yes, of course we'll help.
Although you know you could have come to us with this in the first place, right, Gray?
Sorry about my husband. You know, he's not the most communicative type.
Understatement of the year.
Huh. It just struck me. Gray's all wrinkly, but you're not.
Age difference.
Oh, you're right. I'm a lot younger than he is, so that's certainly part of it. Right, honey?
Come on, talk to us, Gray. Communication. You must have heard of it, at least.
I know he looks like a right grump. He's a good bloke, really. That furrowed brow comes with age, too, I'm sure.
Do I have to endure this much longer?
Now I get it. I did wonder how a guy like Gray could cope in a place like this. You keep him on the straight and narrow.
Oh, dear. You really think so? In any case, those things you collected also seem to have gone for a walk.
So in short, you want us to take them back by force?
There you go again. Just asking for trouble. No need. I'm sure we can resolve this amicably. What I wanted to ask you is if you could collect some more.
Some more of What exactly? Oh, do you mean those things Grey was gathering?
Yes, that's right. We've got an approximate location, so let me give you that first.
We can handle this, no problem.
Looks like we're doing this, G-Dog. Time to saddle up.
Yes.
I'll do some looking myself as well, I reckon.
Don't throw your back out.
That should be my line. You're always so reckless.
I know. I know.
So Grey's what passes for a good bloke round here, huh?
I told you not to maunder on. Get going today, Delisle.
Okay. You know, we weren't here long for a specific quest, and now we're here again. Strange, isn't it? Backing up, backing up, backing up, backing up. God, that looks so beautiful. Say it once, I say it again. This world, despite this world being confusing of Xenoblade 1 and 2, it's still freaking beautiful.
Is this, like, a rare thing?
Like seeing some of the creatures, some original creatures' designs for
Oh man, they've really gone and done it now.
I wonder what's around
this
here.
game is like really damn cool too. Or called it a cool tool for whatever reason. Musketeer Gulkin. Okay, whatever you say, game.
Is that... wonder if there's another way somewhere.
Yeah, it might be. Just how we went the wrong way after all. Oh no, never mind. Turns out we did have to go the way we had to go. That was a walk wall.
Looks like a new location.
Eternal Canopy.
Whoa, got a rare dude.
Magitech Core.
We'll take this down.
Hi, that is huge. This is a humongous area. Holy crap, that's a lot of giant enemies. Please don't tell me to expect to find any of them for the freaking. Nope, just here to go and get the thing. That's all I'm here for. Just go and get the thing over there. That's all I want to do. Please don't mind me. What? What even was that? I mean, that sounded like a sound effect for Xenoblade Chronicles 2, but like, well, why was the context for that? Still, like, oh, it's that thing. Okay, it's the buffing the go-go. Okay, that makes sense. It came directly from them. Thought it came directly from that. Thought it came directly from one of those enemies. How to reach location with precision? For there, maybe? Please go away, I'm not in the mood to fight. Just came to first through this cage and by leading me upwards. This is the whole. Get this enemy, go away! Oh, okay, here's the ladder. Excuse me, a wall. I keep mistaking these as ladders, even though it's clearly just a retextured ladder, just with something else to make sure it's the climbable object. Whew, gravy.
Is it supposed to be here?
If she had information to pass us, it must have come from Monica. That ought to make it trustworthy.
Yeah, I'm beginning to wonder. We still haven't found a thing yet.
Doesn't seem to be anything here either.
Doesn't look like it's gonna turn up. How about we just give up and head back already? Oi, Gray, you listening? I said...
Wait. An ambush, eh?
Huh?
Oh, hello.
You finally made it, Gray.
And you are?
Looks like the info was good. We'll have a bit of your time if you don't mind.
Wait, why are we fighting? Why are we fighting? Hardliner lost numbers.
Get the spark up now!
Lovely bedside manner you have there. What just happened here?
They look vaguely like lost numbers.
Yeah,
I thought they were supposed to be our allies.
I suspect they're just an irritant. Sent here to slow me down.
But who'd want to slow you down? Are they part of that opposing faction you were banging on about?
So then, these soldiers would have to be...
They're part of Monica's faction. No question. But even that's got its share of radicals like these guys. The ones that like to stir things up.
Stir up what, though? Nothing good, I guess.
Their ultimate objective is the eradication of Mobius. But they'll stop at nothing to achieve it. That's where the trouble starts. They see the key pieces aligned on the board. Even Ouroboros are now in play. Now all it would take is to wrench the command from Monica, and the entire city could be mobilized.
Could they really do that?
There are ways. Steal enough Levnesses from us, whittle away at Monica's support, and soon she'll be wide open. Hard to tell exactly how they'll make their move. But it seems they've decided the time is ripe.
Okay, and what's that got to do with slowing you down?
Unlike most city folk, I'm a lone wolf. Might be they didn't account for me in their calculations and just simplified the maths.
Since Gray's not usually in the city, they would have to get him where they want him, then restrict his movements.
Oh, right. Now I'm with you.
You see?
Hang on. One more thing. Doesn't that still seem weird? It was Rosanna that told us to come here, right?
That's right. And we were ambushed. That would suggest an information leak.
What do you want to do now?
Whoever goes up against me, they're getting crushed. That's all.
And what about Rosanna?
We're going back to the city. Come on, keep up.
I hope you weren't followed.
We've got enough decoys to keep them off our case, so I doubt they'd find us so easily. Still, if we keep twiddling our thumbs, it's only a matter of time before they rumble us.
We've already sent men.
Well, that was unavoidable. He's Vandam's man through and through.
5 years we've been biding our time. Now that we have a chance, we can't let it pass us by.
Yes, agreed. So why'd you jeopardize everything by stealing that thing? If it hadn't been me that noticed first, our whole plan could have gone up in smoke.
Well, maybe this wouldn't have happened if you hadn't been taking your sweet time with this thing.
Calm down, both of you. They'll never find this place.
Are you sure?
And even if they do realize something's amiss, I've got ways to keep Monica off the scent.
If you say so.
Getting her out of here will leave one fewer obstacle in the city. The only problem is Gray.
Some problem, though. He fought with Guernica on the front lines.
And his nose is as sharp as ever. Still, you can handle him, yeah?
Oh, don't you worry about that.
Well, that should earn us some time. I don't see any outstanding issues.
I do.
Rosanna's close to the core of the R&D team. And most importantly, she has Monica's ear. She'll use her non-combatant position if it's her neck on the line. Even if she has to betray her own husband. We'll be under more scrutiny than ever. So don't you dare do anything stupid.
Trust me, I won't. I wouldn't throw my back out for nothing.
If the others try to hinder our plans, we might have to actually use this thing. Lest we put our plans in motion ASAP.
Seriously, how could our whereabouts have been leaked?
The investigation comes later. First, back to the city.
Gray.
You're the guy who works with Monica.
There's something I wanted to pick your brains about.
Let's hear it.
I've heard your Rosanna has been trying to get outside.
I see.
She was stopped by the soldiers and turned back just like that, they say. Just for my own conscience, I went to check it with the R&D team, but they said she'd not come in that day.
Whoa, is she okay? What if she was forced into something by that lot who attacked us?
You were attacked?
It's nothing. Keep going.
Right, well, that's about it. It just seemed a bit fishy, is all, which is why I wanted it noted.
What did Monica have to say?
About that. She actually took an away team and went out. Something about a request from Rosanna. Seemed urgent. I mean, I suppose it must have been to get the boss moving like that. I wonder what that's all about.
No clue. But I'll look into it.
Appreciate it, really, I do. Somehow I don't feel like sticking my neck out myself here.
Great. Do you know where Rosanna could be?
I haven't the faintest idea.
You seem real relaxed for someone whose partner's missing, pal.
She made Monica leave the city and tried to go outside herself too. That does feel rather odd. Furthermore, Rosanna should be aware of the dangers that await a non-combatant on the outside.
Right? And if there was something she needed from beyond, couldn't she have just asked Monica?
Well, you want to contribute or what?
Whatever the case may be, Rosanna's tough. She'll be fine.
Huh?
I don't know where she went, but I can think of a few people who might.
Well then, shall we try asking them? That might be the quickest way.
Yes.
Who are we asking then?
Oh, I don't know.
A doctor, a mechanic, and an old friend.
The people they will walk around us. I need to ask you something. Find me about Rosanna. That's right. Rosanna apparently been busy lately. John and I have seen her for 3 days. Shame, but I'd like to spend more time tinkering this automaton. An automaton? Yeah, right. How to regulate some settings on some automaton. Gray, did you know about this? I didn't. Haven't even heard. So this automaton you regulated. Where's it now? Don't know it in hiding place, and not know any more than that. You were working on an automaton, but you don't know where it was. Don't told the question was trade secret. Had to walk to places ice covered. Don't think. We're still in the city, but maybe on the very tippy edge. Got it. That'll be all.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Things are getting mighty, and I hate to say it in the Xenoblade game. Mighty so. Got a question for you. Nice to see you too, Gray, even though you're like very far off in the distance. I'm just waiting for you to just spawn in here at any second now. You're just possibly in front of my side there, y'all. Rosanna's missing. Know anything? Rosanna? Well, she hasn't been here, I can tell you that much. Look, I know you've had dealings with her. Tell me what you know. You're trying to make a point of something? I just want to go adapt, that's all. What kind of adapt? Oh, for the love of the founders, fine, I'll tell you. Got a feeling you won't leave me alone till I do. I got in some trouble with the Hall some 5 years ago, right? The leader, Wu, gave me a real good thumping. But Rosanna stepped in and made the bastard TPP. Anyway, since I've been greasing her wheels for her little here and there. I see. Once I even wasn't up to the medicines he said he needed. The hardliners again. Come to think of it, why was Rosanna even around that time? It's always kind of bothered me, to be honest. I don't know exactly what they've been planning, but they were sure about to work some merry havoc in this place. I'm definitely grateful to Rosanna for that if nothing else, but yeah, that's about the size of it. Do you know where the hardliners are? I could say I don't, but I doubt you'd listen. Well, go on then, I'll tell you. One place is on the edge of Rubilly Plaza. I don't know what the exact location is, but they like using that area a lot. I noticed in the Great Sword Passage. Although I have to say, I'm not sure if that one's like a room or what. Other than that, I suppose there's Mattia Lookout, maybe? You can see it across the whole city from there. As long as they can't make any big moves, I expect they'll be hiding. Understood. That's enough. I can imagine what you're going through, you know. But she's a stubborn one, that girl. You couldn't rein her in if you tried. I didn't ask for your opinion. Oh my, now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. I have a question for you. Oh, that's unexpected. Tell me, what do you and I have to talk about? Do you know what Rosanna is? Rosanna? No, I don't believe I do. She's not like the rest of us, that girl. We don't have very much in common. What do you mean exactly? Oh, you know, her way of thinking is it's not really compatible with ours. She's the kind of child who'd do anything to get away, this little Xena. Enough chit chat. If you don't know anything, then we're done here. Now, is that any way to treat your elders? So careless, Gray. Come off it, I'm old enough to be a wordle. I wish you wouldn't waste my time. So it's the 7. Alright, so listen here. I don't know where she is, but I can tell you a fascinating little tidbit. Rosanna happens to have some connections with my people. You mean the conservatives? Being a doctor ought to make one impossible, but that woo isn't as reliable these days. So we've had to accept medicine from the girl at times. And at times we've been known to feed her a few scraps of information. I get the picture, that's enough. I'll say again, Rosanna's a good girl, but she's also a girl who puts her ends far above considering her means. You have to keep a tight rein on those types, or you never know what they might get up to.
I think we found out all that we can now.
Time we pulled our info.
Can we talk?
Let's know what both we learned. First, we know Rosanna tried to send Gray and Monica out of the city. And we heard she tried to leave it herself as well. But it seemed unexpected for Rosanna to try and go outside. It could have been a message of some kind. A message? A message to convey the fact that she didn't leave to the city, for instance. So, what? You think she was trying to tell Gray something? We can't discount the possibility. She may have already become involved in some difficulties at that juncture. Hey, those hardliner guys that attacked us. You think they're connected? Their goal was to eradicate Mobius. I wouldn't put it past them to get city people involved. To my eyes, that's something to consider. Back up a sec. Rosanna has no way to fight, right? So why is he going against the hardliners? That's a good point. Additionally, she was also said to have the connections to the conservatives. Why, yeah, there's that. Of course, she might just have personal friends who happen to fall on both sides. That wouldn't be so strange. But that fact does strike me as somewhat calculated, even mercenary. Gray, do you have anything you can tell us? I don't know how she's got involved in all this, but Rosanna, she'll do whatever it takes. When she settles something, there's no stopping that woman. If her connections to another faction can serve as the means to her end, there's no doubt in my mind she'll make use of them. I guess he did send us on that wild meadows chase. Do we think she's in league with those hardliners and that's why she's trying to get us snuffed out? It's possible. Wouldn't put it past her. But what the spark are we not doing on for here? Right, perhaps we should start taking places where the hardliners are rumored to hang out. Nice idea, but going by that, Doctor, I doubt they all could be neatly cooped up in one place. Should we just go over and one by one then? That doesn't strike me as realistic. There's no telling when they might make the move. Speaking of which, I'm worried by the mention of an automaton. Yeah, if those things get deployed inside the city, then we'll deal with those first. But we don't really know where they are. Let's see, the doctors gave us 3 suspected locations. True, and only there are multiple possibilities for the location of their hideout. Well, let's start with what was most likely then, I guess? No need. The places the good doctor gave us were meant to pinpoint the hardliners' stronghold. And an upon Rondo provided hit to the automaton's location. Ah, gotcha, we put those clues together. Exactly. We can discount the place overlooking the city, as well as the Rebellion Plaza area. Just an educated guess, but if I was going to hide an automaton anywhere, it would be the 3rd place. Then what are we waiting for? Let's get our asses over there!
How are we looking out there?
Monica's still gone, but Gray's back with Ouroboros, looks like.
That guy really doesn't know when to quit.
Still, if we can just disrupt the command chain, everything else should fall into place, right?
Finally. Our toy will have its day.
Of course. It's high time we got to use this thing, and I couldn't think of a better opportunity.
Oh, yes. She turns out exactly as I'd hoped. You're a sly one, aren't you? Getting people to accept you, then using them as you like. I'm sorry. What? Skilled technologists from R&D always have to be managed to a degree. We've watched you closely. And you've never leaked info about our actions to anyone.
You've helped us come this far. Regardless of the results, you've made your bed as our accomplice.
You're still not making any sense. You think the plan's going to fail?
I don't intend to let this opportunity pass me by. Whatever happens, I'll leave my mark on this city. I promise you that.
This is our chance to gain the upper hand in one fell swoop. No need to get gloomy.
Yes, that's exactly it.
We'll have Ouroboros in our hands, and we won't have to fight them. No more hiding, no more biding our time. No more taking anyone's crap. That stuff's for the birds.
Guernica, Monica, they're too soft by half.
We'll cause a disturbance in the city, then use the confusion to steal away all the Levnesses. Brilliant! With Monica gone, now's our window. We'll suppress the military and have them hand over the leadership.
Once we bend Ouroboros to our command, all we have to do is squish Mobius under our thumb.
You think they'll ally themselves with us? Even after we cause all this ruckus?
Somewhere in the distance. Somewhere in the distance. Somewhere in the distance. Fuck no!
Ha! They're just a bunch of kids. They'll be putty in our hands.
Right. Yeah. Putty in our hands indeed.
Open sesame!
Is it really here?
Be on the lookout for a hidden door. Anything that strikes you as odd.
Was it meant to be here somewhere? Looks like a whole load of nothing.
Well, this is where the doc said.
Wait. Here.
Huh. Didn't even know that was him.
How did you know?
Too much effort to explain. Let's just go.
Are all old people this cranky? Beats me. Come on, let's just follow him.
Up ahead.
Surprise!
Oh, you sniffed us out all the way out here. You're like a right proper hound.
Ha! You're right on the money there. He's Vandam's little doggy is what he is. There's nothing for you here, Grey. Go wag your tail somewhere else.
Whoa, they're really laying into you. Go on, Grey, give him a real tongue lashing.
No need.
What? Sure there is. You're not gonna let these clods make fun of you and have the last word?
Ouroboros are still just kids, and it shows. If they're your latest traveling companions, then how the mighty have fallen.
If you're here, I assume it's because you figured out our plan.
Looks like we'll have to get rough. Or are you gonna sit there like a good pooch and lick yourself?
Yeah, I'm not that flexible. First, I'll kill you. You, I'll keep alive for now. Might still kill you later, if you don't tell me anything worthwhile.
Whoa. I knew we were gonna see action today. But this is more than I signed up for.
Yeah, doesn't spark around, does he?
Ouroboros are your only allies now. Rosanna is on our side. You still want to fight?
Of course. It is, after all, my job.
Loyal to a fault. That's a hound for you. But you can't protect the city with that wimpy attitude.
Okay, now you're not even trying at a point.
Today, this hour, the city will be transformed. And the cause of peace demands a sacrifice.
Evolved Sentry. Weep. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? It looks easily destroyable. Looks easily destroyable for me, I'm just saying. High up. You are not invulnerable to the strategy of Deadly Twist or Jaguar Slash! You are not invulnerable! You are easily destroyable! You are so weak! For only being 6 levels under me! Tyon is down! You only please do something. Here we go. Massive overkill. Thanks for these premiums.
What?
What the? What's happened?
You bitch! What did you do, Rosanna?
Oh, didn't I tell you? There's a power threshold.
Like a maximum?
Yep.
It's an interesting system. Little Drum and I incorporated it.
So now you decide to turn on us. You'll wish you hadn't done this.
No. I haven't betrayed anyone, at any point. It seems to me it's completely slipped your minds, when you were all acting so fishy 5 years ago. It was me who broached the subject to you, when you roughed up the doctor back then. You don't remember? And the Conservative leader, Garrett, who put you in touch with him? Me again. We'd round up all the unsavories and toss the trash all at once. And now, your time's up. My dear husband doesn't like me staying out too long. So now my part in this is over.
Here we go.
Let's go!
Gray! You bastards!
Oh, so that's how they do it.
Oh, so that's how we do it. Yeah, no shit, Mio. Of course that's how we're gonna do it. Alignments change. That's how the world works. I am dying though. You know what? Screw it. You don't deserve mercy. Yep. Way. There we go. Yep. Lame. Yep. And just because I can, I'm gonna chain attack you for more bonus experience. And you don't have a darn say in it.
Peace to the city.
Man, I could have sworn Rosanna was one of the bad guys.
Me too.
Even you thought so, right?
Why would I?
Those shady dealings for a start. They didn't set off any alarm bells for you.
Honey, do you realise people can't read your mind?
I told you not to throw your back out.
Not what I was talking about, but I'll bite. You really can't stop being reckless, can you?
We're all still alive. I don't think that counts as reckless. Now, Guernica. He's the one who was reckless. But then again, even his actions may well have borne fruit.
We're back to talking in riddles again.
The original idea was for me to stop the hardliners myself, without involving all of you in this. So I'm sorry. I'm sure it was quite a burden.
I don't get the thinking here. Surely you could have just asked Gray for help in the first place.
Our opposition would have noticed something was up. They'd never have lowered their guard like that. They thought they had me pegged as weak. That's what made it easy for them to bring me aboard. That's basically it.
How much did Monica know?
Oh, she knows me. When I needed her out of the city, she obliged without a single peep. Some things you have to say out loud, and others go without saying. You know how it is.
Nah, I really don't.
Well, then one day, you will.
Huh. One of those things, is it?
Yep. Better get used to it.
What?
The point of us old-timers is to keep you youngsters on the right path. If you trust us, you don't have to hurry so much to try and understand things.
Oh my! Someone's a chatterbox today.
Oh, for spark's sake, could you not? All this beating around the bush is driving me up the wall.
Why don't I translate for you? He's saying he wants to keep working with you for a long time to come.
See, that I can understand. Right back at you, Gray.
Well, all's right that ends well. Oh, so even the hero's class make language can be broken now. That's interesting.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Interesting. Well, now I'm learning a lot more about things that I probably should have been quite aware of to begin with.
Let's rest and heal up.
And we're level 60, god, okay. We just keep becoming stronger and stronger. But yeah. Next time on this play Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Side quest time. I don't know what else to say, it's the side quest time. Hell, maybe we even explore the Xenoblade plane a lot more. It's just like there's a lot of empty space here. Could be potentially good to explore more and fill out more of the map. We don't talk about the area down here though. Not quite yet. We're not quite toughened out for that. But yeah, I'll see you guys then.